Hey the berries, welcome to a little bit more unique gameplay. Doing Tahm Kench for the first time in quite some time. It fits nicely into the enemy team composition, which I'll walk through you in a second. So we've got a Ashe on our team, pretty vulnerable, low mobility, 80 carry down there, and we're up against a Thresh and a Kalista. So in that bot lane, Ashe could have taken Cleanse in order to get rid of the hook, but I think we can do Tahm Kench here, free up a summoner spell that way, and just give her as much protection as possible, so we can consume her when she gets hooked, just to save her. I believe Thresh can still press Q again to get into melee range though, but as long as the Ashe doesn't leave early on my W, out of my belly early, then it should be okay. Enemy Kalista had to take a cleanse because of the Ashe arrow. So this Kalista Thresh combo is very annoying and quite strong. So if you guys don't know, once Kalista hits 6, it's really difficult to kill either of them because Thresh can Lantern the Kalista, and then Kalista can then ult the Thresh, or vice versa. So they both can potentially save each other, so it's really annoying. Also, this game we got two very speedy junglers. We've got Lilia on the other team, and we've got an Hecarim. So both junglers are going to be zooming around. I think both mid laners are pretty lethal as well. Annie, if she can get a good stun off on the enemy team, that would be pretty powerful. Would be pretty difficult though, but would be really nice. And then we've got a weird pick on the top lane with a Quinn. Going into the Mundo, I don't think Quinn should have any problems against the Mundo. But I'd imagine nature on the Quinn's not going to be able to kill the Mundo. Not sure how I feel about that matchup, but we'll see. So yeah, Kench isn't played too often, particularly in solo queue, because he is a lot weaker than he used to be. A lot weaker. Which is a shame. I used to play a lot of Tahm Kench back in the day. Used to be that, like, if you got really fed, well, if you did one the laney phase, you could start like 2v1ing, 3v1ing enemy team. That was a lot of fun.
I must sample this buffet.
Nice. That gets us level 2. Threshers already had to use 2 health potions here. Not a bad start at the moment. Yeah, Tahm Kench top used to be played a little bit too. But I used to play a lot of Tahm Kench support when he came out. I think the biggest kind of issue that Tahm Kench has had in one of his nerfs is what they made it so that
No true hunger can be abated.
you don't apply another passive stack on your Q. That was the biggest one. Just need to make sure I always stay near the Ashe just in case. Like even that, I don't even need to W onto. Yeah, like Ashe for example didn't need Wing there. No threat at all. One for one trade up top side. They got first blood. Okay, this is running out of mana. Doesn't look too scary. I'll use mini dematerializer in this wave here just to help us put pressure on them in the lane here. We've got minion advantage right now. Okay. Can Ashe get a kill here? Nice job.
Seems an angel finally came down. Shut your mouth.
Your dream calls to me.
I'm gonna die, I think.
Or an hors d'oeuvre.
She gets to get away there. Annie's coming down. Her movement speed is going to deplete quite quickly though. That's not enough. Hecarim's here. She just get to hit the scuttle though to get the movement speed. Okay.
We all go and dies from time to time.
Yeah, okay. We'll take the cloth armor. Oh, she stayed. Hecarim's on his way, but... Ooh, Lilia missed a W. Hecarim hasn't got ghosts. Hecarim's dead. That wasn't worth it for us. Red buff now to Callista.
I have tastes that aren't easily pacified.
Not sure how I feel about that. Very bloody game at the moment. Callista's recalling.
Delicious.
I would have thought the Ashe would have wanted to freeze this. We've got no summoners down here, we're a bit vulnerable. Lydia's already got tier 2 boots.
An ally has been slain.
The only real sin is to deny a craving.
No sin without witness.
Another option instead of the minion dematerializer for this game could have actually been approach velocity would have been quite nice in this lane actually.
Anything of death is deceitful. My diet is expansively unique.
I mean, if the Ashe can go aggro if she wants to. If she gets hooked, it doesn't matter. The first hook won't matter at least anyway. Yeah, I got a feeling that Quinn is going to be the weak link in the team, and then it's just going to
Appetite focused.
potentially be out of control from that point on.
I apologize.
I think Ashe should have been given a kill there.
Taste.
Need her to actually do pretty well this game. She's the only person on our team that can get through that Mundo pretty effectively.
Gluttony is impossible.
Oh, crap. Guardian saving the day there. That's pretty huge actually.
Righteous fury!
Yeah, that Guardian save was huge. We wouldn't have even got that dragon there.
King.
Okay.
Shall return to this step.
I think I could have done something there with my ulti from that tri-brush. Maybe look for a play there. I know that the Hecarim didn't have much, but may have been possible. Didn't think my Q was going to be enough to kill it.
A feast awaits.
Thresh will be 6 in a second. Alright, well I can ignite now then, are we? That was horrible across the board there. Yeah. Not the cleanest gank you would ever see. Lily is up top side at the moment. Oh, I didn't have Relic Shield charge. I just nommed that Cadaminian with no charge. I just assumed I had it. I just wanted to push in this lane as quickly as possible. Just to deny them as much CS.
Heaven sent.
Bit of support tax there. Oops. I mean, if she gets hooked, it doesn't matter. She can be aggro. Or it might matter more a bit and she Thresh is about to hit Zergs. Okay.
Retribution is at hand.
Don't have my stopwatch ready. Couldn't risk him killing me, so I had to fire up my Q there. Alright, that was cheeky. I'm out of there though.
Regrettably, I must retire in order to...
I don't want to stay down there anymore. What's the favorite now to max on Tahm Kench? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think, yeah, E next. I think putting points in W on Tahm Kench is actually worth it anymore. I swear it used to have like better percent damage on. Actually, maybe we get boots in first. Maybe then we'll actually get to use the stasis this next time. Yeah, we'll do that. So Quinn, as I mentioned at the start of the game, would probably let us down. Like, most Quinns I see don't do very well. I don't even understand why it gets played. So yeah, win condition is just basically everyone else and having enough damage on Ashe to deal with the Mundo.
Their despair is the seasoning.
Hello. Easy.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today.
My banquet is born.
Yeah, that bot lane's very weak right now. That'd be a Mundo teleport. I haven't got Ignite for this, and Ashe hasn't got a It's actually not that bad. Can we just kill this guy? Damn, they're so low. I've got up my plate in anyway. What was that Tibbers? Didn't seem like it got used anyway. Okay. I guess we should have backed off as soon as we saw the Mundo come down. Just seemed a bit much.
Go for the eyes.
Might do a Thornmail this game.
Eyes in the sky.
Bramble Vest. Although Deadman's plate is quite handy.
Every heart has its
It's either
own
Bramble or Deadman's. I guess we can go like... I think we'll do Deadman's. I think that's the plan here. What are my thoughts on Blitzcrank? I think Blitzcrank's a pretty decent champion. I still play him in high elo.
an enticing
Oh, hi.
prospect. shall gluttonize.
I want to kind of contest for that Herald.
Your team has destroyed
I don't really want to leave Ashe alone though, because I'm worried that she might lose her lead. Like the macro player in me saying go take the Herald, the solo queue player in me saying protect the Ashe so she doesn't end. Alright, she's dead. There's no way. Yeah, okay. Now I might die. I think I'm dead. No, don't. Why does she go in? Yeah, Annie's losing massively to the Yone, so both our solo laners are losing really badly. Hecarim can maybe kill them here. Okay, Thresh used everything.
Let us eat
Kalista's
voraciously
still
and
pretty strong.
overfeed.
Alright, we'll do Bramble.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
It's a shame because our early game bot lane was really good.
We all gourmandize from time to time.
We never took that Herald either once we got the kill on top side. Thought the Hecarim would just switch to the Herald.
To covet is to starve. I have tasted
Well,
our
range is pretty bad at one point. Once we get 2 points in it, it will be actually usable. When's the right time to use Tahm Kench ult? Usually to help maneuver around and get into a team fight.
new tastes.
Like if I can ult the Hecarim in the backline, that would be pretty amazing.
I shall
But even if
return
the most
to
fed
this
person is...
establishment.
Yeah, we're probably gonna lose. That's probably it now, that push.
The only real sin is to deny a craving.
Ashe arrows and cooldown as well. Quinn's not gonna be able to do anything here. Imagine if I wasn't playing Tahm Kench, that Ashe would be dead already.
Anything of depth is deceitful.
Retribution is at hand.
Don't know why she's flashing. What are they doing? What are they doing? Alright. Force the flash. We get tier 1 and Drake here.
Focused.
Wait, there's a Mundo there? What's he doing? I think the arrow's a little bit overkill. Talia's, not Talia, Lilia's there. Okay. Literal roadkill. There's still 3 dead. We are pretty squishy. Okay.
It's impossible.
been seen.
The world is my feast.
That combo does so much damage and it's so hard to like move out of the way of it.
I must retire in order
Gonna
to
keep
find
getting
the
interrupted
treasure.
here. They could just go straight for the Baron.
All the
And
world's
there
a
honestly
river,
wouldn't be too
and
much that we
I'm
could do
its
about it.
king.
We let my hair cut. Needs cutting. My sides, I did it myself. It's proper chrono cut. Need to actually go to I haven't been to a barber's this whole year.
Need eyes.
Well, maybe I did in like January. I'm asleep. Beautiful.
True appetite never
We are strong for salvation.
Tried to get that stun in.
all shall drown in my madness.
And that is Mundo. Oh, we're doing okay. These fights are scrappy, but we are coming out on top even though it doesn't really feel like it.
I will consume all.
Yeah, once I can get Dead Man's Plate, that Lilia, we can just stop right in her tracks, I think, pretty quickly. I was hoping it wouldn't die, that kind of minion.
Nothing escapes hunger.
Try to give Ash the gold though.
I shall return to this.
Otherwise it was just going to die to the minions anyway. I'm worried about Ash staying there. Yeah, I was gonna say why.
Everyone ends downriver.
Like I'm just sat there recalling and she's trying to play with the Yone. Stun? And he's got stun up now. She popped Ghost. GLP connected? Okay. Don't have enough. There's another flash there. Ooh.
Might be safer.
You're gonna have to help me out here, guys. Ash arrow. Shame that Ash arrow didn't hit. I had my stone plate. I should have popped it. That may have helped. Ash getting crowd controlled here. She does die. Closer does die as well though. What a mess. It's a dragon in 50 seconds. It'd be our third if we can get it. Such a mess. Once the game is still coming out just ahead slightly, but it's like if they die here, this will be horrendous.
Succumb to culinary degradation.
Yeah, 1,500 gold until we can make some of this easier. Dragon in 30 seconds. Please stop doing Krogs. It's a red buff here as well.
No true hunger can be abated.
Their blue buff just spawned.
Every heart has its own hunger.
I mean, I'm not the one they want to hook. As long as Ash is fine. That's like my primary concern. Saved her.
We shall not.
They shall not pass.
Both supports die. It's just Ashe. It's a shame that she couldn't, like, I saved her, but she ran straight away. I think she could have got a couple auto hits off.
Sorry.
And she's full on health now. Yone's going to be a problem here. Probably kill the Mundo. Come on. Ugh, that redemption. They get the dragon.
All creation is born, famished, and starved.
I wonder if the Ashe needs to pick up a death stance or something.
Let us eat voraciously and overindulge.
This is a bad fight. They lose their Kalista though. There is a lot of damage on the Baron, but we don't have a jungler.
Savor the misery.
Hey Josh, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush.
We all gourmandize from time to time.
Around 10. Can we follow up on that still? Yone died.
To covet is to starve.
Hecarim's on his way. Don't have a controlled for this. Hecarim does. I need to go on the Mundo here. Jesus, Ashe.
That aren't easily pacified.
Let's hit the Kalista then. Problem is, Ashe has no mana at all. We got it. Good job.
Is to deny a creed.
Just leave me. And the question is, can they get away from Lilia though? She misses her E. Quinn probably dies. Okay, they're still gonna get flanked here. So he's got 3 Barons. I really need this as man's play. It was probably a bit too greedy to maybe get the chain vest in through rather than having a couple controls for that fight, but I'm basically the only front line really. I've got Hecarim with a death stance and now he's picked up a Bramble, but he's still very squishy. Don't know why their bot lane is still there. There's literally no reason for them to be there. That's a huge catch for us. Got ulti up in 20. Don't think we'll find an avenue to flank them though before respawns pop up.
My diet is expansively unique.
Okay, their bot lane's up. Right, I need to keep an eye on Yone. And the Ashe. Got the Ashe. She left way too early though. She didn't need to leave that so quickly. Alright, Thresh is dead. Mundo dead. Leaves Lilia and Callisto.
Misery has a delectable taste.
Lilia slowed. Okay, Quinn's fine. Had to consume there because they were both put to sleep. Alright, we've got a ditch. Just get out of him. 15 seconds for Drake and stuff.
Regrettably, I must retire in order to find a digestive.
Pick up a tenacity potion and 1 control word.
Possible.
Why did Tahm Kench pick? The enemy team had a Thresh in the bot lane, and we had a low mobility AD carry, so I want to try that. It's been working quite nicely, more so against actually the Yone than the actual Thresh.
All the world's a river, and I
Been liking it. Would it be nice if the Ashe didn't eject herself so quickly there though? Tried to E a little bit too late there, but we should be good. Alright, GG. Didn't even pop my stone play, that was bad. I played that fight a little bit oof.
1 year of Bizzlepog.
Hey Mac, pick for the 12 months. Much appreciated. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to go down as quickly as that. Should have been stone play earlier and then E. But GG. Decent cleanup there at the end. Team managed to come through in the end, even with Annie and Quinn basically doing horrendous. Let's just be honest, horrendous at the first 15 minutes of that game. So, I mean, Annie tried the roam. The roams didn't really work out. Well, all of the Ashe though. Hope you guys enjoyed that rare Tahm Kench game. I'm sure it'll be making its way over to YouTube soon if you did miss out on the action. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. If you're on Twitch as well and you're not followed yet, why not? Press the follow button. And as always, chat, stay very awesome.